Hey guys, Jeff Schneider here, and this is part 2 of the 3 best ear training exercises that I know, and I want to share them with you. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll link that down below. But this is part 2, and let's get right to the exercise, okay? Now, in the last exercise, I talked about feeling the different notes that you're trying to identify within the context of a key. What does that mean, to feel a note? It's kind of like seeing a color or getting to know the personality of a note. So this exercise is going to help you kind of get acquainted with the different idiosyncrasies of the notes within the context of a key. So the exercise goes like this. Again, this is a partner exercise like the last one. So the person who's doing the testing goes to the piano and plays a simple open triad like this. So this is a C major triad with the root, the 5th and the 3rd, and this is indicating the key of C major. Now, in the other hand, in the right hand, we're going to play a C, okay? This is the important note. The C does not change. No matter what happens in the left hand, the C is always there. So what might happen in the left hand here? Let's do some examples. If I change the chord in the left hand, the C up here goes from being the 1 to, let's say, the 3rd. See, now in the left hand, I'm playing an A flat major chord. A flat, E flat, and C. So C up top here becomes the 3rd. It's no longer the 1. Now it's the 1 again. Now I want you to listen to how the quality of the note, the color of the note changes when you switch the underlying harmony. Here it is with C major, and here it is with A flat major. Here it is where C is the root or the 1, and here it is with C as the 3rd. I can change the chord again. Let's try this. Now the C is the 6th, because I'm playing E flat major in the left hand. So C is the 6th. Do you hear how the color changes? That's the color of a 6. Here's 1 again. Yeah, it really does affect the feeling of the note. This is so solid and resolved. This is a little bit more unsettled at the 6. Check this one out. I'm playing a D flat major triad in the left hand. So what does that make the C up top? It's the 7th, the major 7th. Hear the color? Back to the root. Now we're playing C in the left hand. We can do all different combinations here. That's a lot different there. Now the C is, well, you tell me, if I'm playing a D major triad in the left hand, what is the C? It's the flat 7, the dominant 7. Hear how that differs from, let's say, how about this one? That one's really, really interesting. That has a really unique color. That's the sharp 11. So as you can see, you can change the harmony below the C and have that C, that note up top, really change color and change personality. And what you're supposed to do as the listener is say, what function does C hold in the context of the chord that the tester is playing underneath? So if the tester goes like this, the listener would say, okay, C is the 5. So it's an F major chord. If the tester goes like this, the listener would say, oh, the C is the sharp 9. You get the idea? Now, like I said in the previous exercise, if it gets to be too difficult, you have to limit the variables, limit the options. So let's say we're just going to make the pool of possible chords. We'll do C major, we'll do F major, and A flat major. So let's just say the pool is only 3 chords, and that just makes it more manageable for the listener to identify the different chords and the different functions that C is holding. I also hope that you can see how this exercise directly connects to the part 1 exercise, because part 1 is also about hearing the color of the note you're trying to identify within the context of the key. Okay? So let's stop it there. Get a partner, try this exercise out. It's super, super helpful. I love it, and I hope you do too. Let me know if you have questions or comments, and make sure you subscribe so you can hear part 3, because part 3 is just crazy. It's one that I came up with. It's nuts. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Schneider.